If somebody came in your church and says, if you say, is God real, we're going to kill you. Do you lie?
But that's easy. Of course God's real. What do you mean?
He says the guy, if you were in Quebec doing a thing and they say, are you Christian? Are you Christian?
Get a little more than that, Mike.
Oh,
are you Christian? Are you?
Oh, you saying if I'm doing missions or something like that, and they say, "Are you a Christian?"
And they say, "Are you a Christian?" And you know, if you say yes,
if my life isn't okay, again, this is spaces. If my life is in danger and they're putting me, to the torch or whatever it is, for what I believe in, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to confess my value. So I'm a Christian. I'm gonna die with it. I can die with it.
So why? So but for the burger. But
I'm not gonna make that decision for my wife and my children. I'm gonna protect them with my life. So kill me, but please don't touch my children. You don't even know they're here.
No. They're gonna kill.
So the scripture says, "Be as wise as a serpent and as harmless as a dove." For me, that's wisdom. I'm gonna protect them to the best of my ability. If it takes a lie, and this is just relationship stuff. Like sometimes, you don't want to always do this. You want to be honest, but there are some situations where you don't have to be totally honest. Let's put it out there.
1. We're back with episode 209, everyone. Pastor Joseph Webb IV, and he brought another pastor with him, Pastor Marcus. Thanks for joining me today, gentlemen.
Glad to be here.
Hey, yeah.
I was like, well, the delay. I didn't know if he was gonna say something first. I was like,
yeah.
I'll go.
Is it kind of awkward? There's another pastor here now competing with you. You're no longer like the main pastor of the podcast.
No,
Joseph was kind of like he would come on here, he'd bless me, bless the pod, bless everyone watching.
Oh no, man. Us Joshua's got to bow to Moses, man.
Okay.
No, it's good to be here, man. Thank you so much for having us, man. You're just a classy, awesome guy. So whenever I get to be here, it's a blessing just to be able to be on this one of my favorite podcasts, being here to talk to you. It's just fun when I come here, man. So
it is.
I appreciate you. Thank you for the invite. Thank you for opening up your doors and allowing and trusting me to bring Pastor Cage alongside me to have a discussion. And it's going to be fun. It's my birthday today.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Yeah,
the big 40.
50. He's telling y'all he's 40. Okay.
Oh,
man.
Okay.
Man,
Let's go with that. Let's go with that.
For 50, dude. That's why he's all dressed up.
Wait, his cane is in the corner, though. His cane is in the corner.
40 is the new 30. 40 is the new 30.
40 is the new 30. Okay.
I promised everybody. I said I'm going to dunk on. I'm going to dunk on my 40th birthday. I told people that. But they didn't ask what I was going to dunk. I'm going to dunk chicken nuggets.
There you go. I thought you were going to say a donut or like a cookie.
I might dunk a donut later, but I don't know. I will dunk something later on. We're going to eat.
That's what's up.
Yeah. No, I'm excited you brought another pastor here so I can pick at his brain. I'm sure he's a really smart, funny guy just like yourself. On the way here, he told me you've written 12 books, even though you're a ghostwriter.
I used to ghostwrite. I used to ghostwrite back in the day. I got tired of writing other people's books. So, I've written like 6 books for myself. I've published, I think 4. I got one coming out this year. Hopefully this year. Probably next year though. But I wrote it 5 years ago. So yeah, I dibble and dabble in a couple things. Stay busy.
I've always wondered if ghostwriters get jealous when the book or a song that they did all the work for blows up. And then someone else gets all the credit.
That hasn't been my experience. The guys that I wrote for, no blow-ups.
What if a book did blow up, and then all of a sudden this person's like a New York Times bestseller?
Well,
man.
I mean, you get more work.
You're sitting at home on your fucking couch eating McDonald's. You're just what the fuck?
Wow.
Nah, it comes back. There's reciprocity in that. If you help somebody else get there, God will definitely continue to bless you. But that hasn't been my experience. The guys I wrote for, I'd be happy if they sold 12 books. So,
my God, man.
A few of them did well. But mostly I was helping people out, and just kind of getting them published and getting them some distribution. So yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun.
In other words, you're saying if you want to sell more than 12 books, don't have you to be the ghostwriter.
I'm not saying, but I'm done ghostwriting. Ghostwriting. So I'm only writing my own stuff. So, I've done better than that. So, yeah, but it was good for a season. Now we're on to something new. So, yeah. Yeah.
So how long have you been a pastor for? Were you Joseph's pastor?
My
at
youth
first?
pastor.
Youth pastor.
back in the day. Back in the day, I used
phenomenal youth pastor. Well,
Yeah.
we
Believe
had
that.
We had a gym in the church, and he was really strategic on getting young guys. And like at one time, we had about 60 kids that he was taking us up to St. Cloud for colleges and or not just, but he make us understand the Bible. But then he played ball with us, and at the time he was better than us because we were in high school.
Because you were kids.
Yeah.
No.
And he was like in his,
I was trying
were
to
you
say
in your
that.
20s?
Early-
So he was like in his prime
And he was-
20s,
yeah.
and he was not holding back on you kids.
Not at all.
When he was
Not
going
Not
in.
at all.
Not
I
at
was
all.
going at them as much as, because, they were younger. So I was taking all my frustration out on them.
Yeah.
I would never let them win.
Yep.
But what happened is we all became adults, and now it's like, man.
And
Now who's
I'm
dunking
still
on who?
smashing. I'm still at 50.
Man.
I'm still
I
smashing.
remember we played at LA
I'm
Fitness
still
one-on-one.
smashing. I let you win though. That's still part of ministry. By letting you win, that helps your ego. That helps your ego. So I'm still doing ministry.
So we
I'm
play.
still doing-
We play one-on-one, and I love our brother. I love him. I love him and respect him. But it was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, that's because I love you so much. I got to let you win sometime.
Because you're just worried if you beat him so bad in
He'll
one-on-one,
never
like
wanna
he's not
play.
going to be able to talk to women anymore. His self-esteem is going to be
he's
at
just
an
gonna put his
all-time
head in
low.
the sand and say, "I don't want to live anymore."
He's like, he's
yeah.
not
I
can't
gonna
beat
be
a
at-
50-year-old.
He's not going to be at church next Sunday because he can't even get out of bed because he's so depressed.
Something like that. But
Right.
when we step back into reality,
Right.
that's where we go now. It's like we go into the euphoric sensation of like illogical
Yeah.
nature that
Okay.
but what happened is it was really bad. And he just got a tough deal. He got alone on an island when I had it going. If my shot is falling,
Right.
I'm tough to deal with. If my shot is falling, if my shot's not falling, then it could go 50-50. But that day, I probably shot I was probably shooting over 80%. It was just I was just on that day.
Just remember that there's more than
It was
one
hot.
side to the story, right? There's more than one side.
No, that day I remember that I killed you. At LA
I think everyone will have like one good day.
Yeah,
I think you had a good
and that
day.
was mine. I guess
think
that was
you had a
mine.
good day.
Yeah.
I owe my nephew Reyes a whooping. He played me one-on-one a couple days ago and beat me 11-10. And
How old is he?
He's in his college. He's a college ball player.
Okay.
He's 21.
So that's pretty. I feel like you held your own.
Yeah,
I mean, you
I
just
should've
hit
beat him.
40, dude.
I should have beat him, but here's what I did. When I got by him and he tried to block my shot, and I was going to try to shoot it a little higher so he couldn't get it, and I didn't have the right angle, and so that would have been 11. I ended up missing that, like a running layup kind of awkward thing. I should have just took my time. But what he did was he got the rebound, ran to the 3-point line and shot it, and he had
won.
9.
He hit that 3-pointer
He
winner.
hit a 2,
Right, 2
ones and 2. So he hit a 2, which was a 3.
Yeah.
If you know how to.
That's how you normally play the street ball. It's all ones and
right,
twos
right.
over there.
So,
There's almost no better highlight than that buzzer beating 3-pointer,
Right,
dude.
right.
To just seal the deal. It's the dagger going in.
so what he did was he ran to the 3-point line, shot it, and I saw him. I knew what he was going to do. So what I was hoping he would miss, so I could run and hurry up and shoot and win.
Mm-hmm.
But he made it, so I didn't even go out there and contest and run at him. And it's like, oh man, I could have. If I would have beat him, I wouldn't have played him again. Because what are you doing losing to a pastor?
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah. I just had a brother of the church that same week, the beginning of the week, Jermaine Jackson. I'm gonna tell on him.
You didn't put his name out there?
Oh, I had to. 'Cause
Okay.
when
Get a little in on that mic a little bit if you don't mind.
yeah,
There you
a
go.
guy named Jermaine Jackson comes to the Way Church and he talks to me crazy. And so one evening he called me, he said he was just going through. I said, we're going to go to the mall. And while I was in the mall, he started mentioning how he being one-on-one. So I said, let's get in the car. We went to the court by my house and I beat him 3 times in a row. And then he beat me in pig.
Okay.
So he said he wasn't going to leave with a win. And so when he comes back to church, we're going to stand up in front of the church and say, raise your hand and tell him what happened. Because he came to the church with all these wolf tickets and he's like, said he's going to do. And he's from St. Louis. So
because he can't lie in front of God.
Right,
like when
right,
you're
right.
in the church
Right.
and you call him out
yeah, I'm gonna
and
say what
ask him
happened.
who won the basketball game.
He's not
against
coming
you.
back to church.
Yeah, so, he's coming.
He's an atheist now.
So, yeah, right.
He's an atheist.
But,
He ain't coming
but
back.
this is how it started. He said
Do we have to?
he could be one-on-one. And I tell you from St. Louis, I said, man, and I was mildly joking. I was like, ain't no ball players out of St. Louis except for Jason Tatum. I said, but you guys make some really good Chinese food and really good barbecue. And that was offensive. So he said he's gonna prove that there's ball players out of St. Louis. And I said, well, I ain't seen that. I've been to St. Louis a lot of times because my mom is from there, and I play. There ain't no baller, and maybe there is now. But and I was mildly joking, so he wanted to defend his city.
Mildly.
Yep.
He was mildly joking.
And I said, well, you're in the city of ball players. This is Minnesota. We got
Do we though?
oh my God, yeah.
Do we though?
I can
don't
name
know.
20.
Yeah.
I can name
Compared
20.
to.
I can name 20. 20.
Compared to.
Of like guys that made it to the big leagues?
No, guys
No.
that made it to the NBA. There's
Guys made it.
there's probably upside of 30, 40 guys in the last, 10 years that made it to the
I
NBA.
might believe that. One thing I feel like Minnesota's good at doing is we're good at breeding champions, but we're not good at winning the championship.
That's
Yeah.
so true.
We're
Except for
good.
the girls.
Yeah.
The women's, then, who is it? Lynx?
Yeah.
What, they won like 4 or 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't smash.
They're the
you know?
only, yeah.
Yeah.
I was telling these pastors here right before I saw a statistic the other day. So LeBron James, he makes 3 times more than every single
That
WNBA
is
player in the
crazy.
league combined.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
Now,
That is
that
wild.
does that show how much money he makes or how little WNBA
Both.
players make?
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a huge disparity, but it is a business,
Yeah.
and so if you put butts in the seat
Yeah.
and sell as much
exactly.
as you do, so
You know, I'm not
Yeah.
hating. Like
yeah,
Bill Burr, he's a comedian. He has a funny skit about it. He goes, I can't remember what he said exactly, but he goes, women don't support women athletes like guys do. You got guys, they got their fucking shirts off, beer
Yeah.
bellies hanging out,
Yeah.
paint, just paint
He's
them. They're
serious about
losing
their
their
life.
mind, you know.
Yeah.
You don't see women going to WNBA games, showing their titties, cheering on all their
yeah.
favorite players.
But it's like because I'm kind of glad of that because that you're going to hear you say here you go that's a masculine nature.
what's my sports?
Yeah.
Sports is just masculine.
No, see what you did? Now?
I don't know.
See
I'm
what
trying to
you
get
did?
to understand.
This is what you just
I probably
did.
should calm down. Let me go ahead.
No,
Let me,
I want-
let you. I'm gonna let you
wanna-
get out.
Because this gets
What
really
you
good.
gonna say?
Okay, so brother,
I want to see where this goes.
Okay, so I gotta. Can I get my spiel first?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I always lead when I'm on any platform before any offense is taken. Before any offense is taken, please, I'm asking people consider. Is that the comments over there?
Yeah.
Okay,
No one said anything yet.
okay,
Yeah,
I
no,
thought-
Good.
But okay,
they might go off here.
oh, absolutely, they always
the
do,
second-
absolutely.
yep.
So okay, so consider is there any truth in what I'm saying?
Any truth?
Any
A
no,
smidget.
no,
Even a
consider
smidget?
no. I'll go. Consider is what I'm saying true or not before. I'm not trying. That's not my purpose to offend.
Well, let's get to saying it. Just say it. See what
Yep.
happens. Let's see what happens.
We have embraced masculine women and it's going to get worse if we don't say, okay, this is masculine for a woman, this is feminine for a woman, and we praise femininity. You said we can put up stuff on here.
Yep.
Can we put up? There's a TD Jakes thing of just like it's like 45 seconds of a clip of saying we don't embrace women. He said,
On YouTube?
yeah, he's talking about masculine women, and then I just want to expound on that.
Okay, so who's the name of it?
His name is TD Jakes.
TD?
TD Jakes. He's a. Do you know who that is?
I do not.
Okay.
What?
Oh my. That's all right. We're here. You know Marcus Cage.
What?
You know
Uh-oh.
Marcus Cage. So like don't shame him for not knowing because like that's one of my
Yeah.
things. People. TD Jakes.
T.
I've never heard somebody
D,
say they didn't know
And then
him.
Jakes. You got it.
Oh, brother, I forgot something too. I need tissue.
Okay, I can grab you one
I
here.
still
in a
don't know
second.
like your
We don't.
No,
what's your
I can go.
premise here. Now we looking at YouTubes. And,
No. I just want to. It says like a 30-minute. No, it's a 30-second. I just need to hear the introduction. He talks about masculine women. That's a. It's
go to Jakes.
TD Jakes.
TDJ. You got to put it in TD Jakes, bro.
TD Jakes.
Jakes. There you go.
Let me pull this.
It's that one right there.
Okay.
Oh yeah. He said we're training women to be men. It's just let's hear
Which
the
one?
first.
The second
Yeah.
one? Okay. Sounds good. If you guys want to throw your headphones on,
Oh,
because then that way you'll be able to listen to the computer audio.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab.
Okay, so everyone who's just listening to this right now, we'll pull up this episode. Do you want me to wait for you to get back?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Which one though? Which
Okay,
one?
we'll wait for him to get back. This guy's name's TD Jakes. So who is TD Jakes? Educate me and everyone
TD
listening.
Jakes is one of the most world-renowned preachers that exists. You hear me?
Oh, yep.
He's
Most
one of the
world-renowned preachers that exist.
that exists.
Is
right
he a
now.
pastor too?
Oh my God!
Not only
yes,
a pastor
of pastors. He's international. I mean, all different types of platforms.
He's the pastor of pastors, you said.
Yeah, he's
So,
Man,
produced
imagine if we
movies.
got TD Jakes on the podcast.
Imagine.
You guys,
Oh, my God.
holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
you
inviting
couldn't say
both-
that, but
Oh, he-
yeah.
He'll get
hold
mad
on.
at me.
This is my first
Is
time.
he old
I
school?
don't know.
He'd be all right, Doug, hold your hand out.
Yeah.
Smack you with
Get
the
the
ruler.
power.
okay, so picture
It's gonna
this.
hurt me more than it hurts you.
So picture this. Okay, TD Jake. So every president has a black preacher council. Okay, every preacher has one. You can go.
Every
those
president
council-
is-
every
is
Trump
president.
have one?
Yeah.
Who
And
was Trump's?
he had a couple, but he was one of the main ones.
For Trump?
Yeah.
Kanye West.
And,
Okay.
yeah. Oh my God. See, you're gonna probably get 1,000 ratings views with this dude.
I don't know. I think this is very controversial right
it
here.
is,
though.
but it's going-
This is where great content's
Wait,
made.
right.
One thing I like about
Let me put a hat on. I want to put a hat on after
Oh,
this.
man, yeah,
One
right,
thing I
right.
like about having Joseph over here, though,
'Cause
is
he gonna
he's
say
not,
something crazy.
he's not afraid to talk about anything. I like having people who aren't afraid to talk about the heavy topics.
Okay,
That's where the
okay.
fun happens.
That's
you
where the
know?
fun happens.
Absolutely. I don't care. I don't
Yeah,
need
like, and
no-
he don't care. Like,
Yeah, I don't. I ain't got no voice. I don't got
I'm
no
about to
social
censor
media.
myself.
Yeah.
Look.
Now, which one is it, JoJo? The first one or the second?
Look at this thumbnail. Mad. We're raising women to be men.
Okay, so I think it's. See, I can see it's the.
How many
it's that
seconds?
one.
How many seconds is? I mean,
I just
This
need him
one's
to hear
only
the
a
first.
minute long.
No.
Bishop TD Jakes on today's problem with society. We're raising our women to be men. A minute,
Yeah,
9 seconds.
do that. Do that one.
This breaks all sociological
You guys hear
order
it?
of the
Yeah.
culture we're living in now.
that's Jake.
Because we are raising up women
This is exactly
to be
it.
men.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And you are not applauded for your femininity. You are
This is
applauded
Woman Down
in the
Loose. I think this is the Woman
contemporary
Down
society
Loose.
by
No,
how
this is
tough,
new.
rough,
This is new.
nasty, mean, aggressive, hateful,
new, bro.
possessive you are, and you are climbing the corporate ladder, but we are losing our families. I know you can buy your own car. I know you can buy your own house. But until you create a need that I can pour into, I have no place in your life. So stop coming home bragging to me about how much you don't need me and wonder why I shy away.
You can cut it off right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So okay. So like here's the
Jakes.
kicker. Here's the kicker. He said that and get away with it, right?
Yep.
I say that, or somebody that doesn't have. I mean, I don't want to ever compare myself to anywhere near him, but he can get away because they know the posture of his heart is to really deal with the main issue of relationship, family, community touches regions touch nations, and
Yep.
so that overall picture, they embrace that. But if we say women are masculine and they're not feminine anymore, it's complete misogyny. Oh,
Yeah.
well, you're a women hater. It's like, no.
I think
So,
that he
hold
gonna
on.
get that too.
But to tie-
he definitely gonna get that in this culture. He gonna
Did-
get some of that too. But the other ones,
Yep.
they're gonna bash him a little bit, even though they know his heart, they know the body of his work. But he's gonna get that in this culture too. You know what I'm saying? So. I mean, I agree with it. I agree with the culture that we have right now, most definitely. But we were talking about NBA players. We're talking about WNBA players and NBA players and
Correct.
the disparity
And the audience and how
Yeah,
men are
yeah,
in there
yeah.
raging, taking their shirt off,
Absolutely.
twirling, and they don't have
Absolutely.
And I
So
said,
you think that's a more masculine thing for the audience,
competition. Yeah.
to
yeah,
really
yeah.
go in there and just lose their fucking minds, cheer for
Yeah.
LeBron James when he dunks? That's more masculine than it is feminine.
But that's it though, Doug. You dunking in the men's NBA. You flying over
Yeah.
people. I mean, the WNBA, it's about technique.
Yep.
It's about, they
gotta share
slower.
something. I gotta
They're
tell
good.
I
They're
got-
good,
I gotta
but
tell
they're
a story.
slower. So I think the entertainment, the level of entertainment is a little bit different than what the men bring to it. You got these 7 foot tall, 6'6" guys that can run, jump
from the fucking free throw line.
And do just magical things with the ball, like Steph Curry shoot from the 3-point from half court. I mean, I want to go see that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I would pay. We pay to go see that.
Yeah, but hold on, wait. I gotta tell you, this is you. Which I'm with you, but this is a true story.
Okay. Let's hear it.
I just got a true story. I was probably
talking
in my.
See, there you go. I like Pastor Marcus. He knows. He's getting in there.
I was in my. I was in my. I would say probably late.
He don't like things close to his face.
Right, I don't.
Are you homophobic, dude? He's like, I don't like this big black thing in front of by my mouth.
Look at that.
Absolutely not.
I don't want this big black thing in my mouth.
I'm trying to steer a story. We're going to get there, too. I promise.
Okay. This is how it feels, Joseph.
So, all right, I was living in Eden Prairie. I get a text from one of my buddies, James E., and he goes, "Hey,
stop putting people out."
Oh yeah. Sorry, one of my buddies sent me a text saying, "Do you want to come play at the Target Center?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I had a BlackBerry at the time, so that can date how long ago this was. So I'm like, "Yep." And I get down there, and in the Target Center, the Lynx are practicing. I go in there. And what they did was they hired a bunch of men to play against the Lynx. So I go
random dudes.
You got to know somebody to know somebody. You got to be.
Sure. So these guys that can play street ball.
That can play. Yeah. So I go in there, I change, and they're like, dude. It's like, y'all dudes anyways. I'm playing. They were like, oh my God, you're gonna change like that in front of women. It's like, we hooping. So we get out there. I sub in for a guy, and these are. Maya Moore was on the team, and there's a lady named Simone. She was And we're down there. We're playing. We're scrimmaging them. And so I sub in for a guy. He goes on the block. I sub in. He was like a post guy. So I go on the block. These women basically, just moved me out the way. So I'm like, oh, okay. like it was like.
Who was feminine? You was a feminine one in a relationship.
So at the time, I'm in really good shape. I'm like, oh, okay. That only.
This is when you were primed out.
Yeah.
If you had a BlackBerry, you must have been in your 20s. Primed up.
Yeah, I was in my 20s. So or maybe I had an old phone. So I'm in there. I'm just dogging it. I'm grabbing. I'm holding. I'm bumping them. I'm like, no, absolutely, no, mine, no, blocking, rebounding. Yeah, I turned it.
Wait,
on.
you blocked a girl? Like she went to go shoot, and you said
I'm dogging.
no.
I was dogging them. This is how bad it was. You can.
And the Lynx.
Jim Peterson.
And these were Lynx players.
Yes, Jim Peterson. After it was over, told me, like, he's the commentator. You Google Jim Peterson. Okay, I was like, okay, everybody can come back, but this ain't for you.
And she was just out there just killing. You was just
I'm not
physical and everything.
I'm not about to my ego is not about to allow these women. I don't care. Links only. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not going.
So you wasn't respecting the fact that there were women.
Not at all.
Like, I'm playing ball. If y'all want to be on this stage, y'all gonna get it too.
And I was just like.
Well, the only time you let a woman win is when you're on a date.
Oh, okay.
I feel like it. You know what I mean?
I still.
Well, you're trying to get something at the end.
If
that's
you
like
want
a
something,
bit.
right. If you want something,
like you guys at the arcade or something. You might let her beat you in that basketball.
Right.
Absolutely not. That's
I'm with you, Doug. I'm with you. That makes sense, Doug.
That's probably something I wasn't taught.
Joe has a serious competitive nature.
So this is another true story. We was in Las Vegas. She's actually in town. She's actually about to be in my birthday. I have a 92-year-old granny, but when she was 89. I was at her birthday party in Las Vegas, and she kept saying that she could beat me
this is
in her foot race. In a foot race, and I'm like, Granny, I'll run backwards and still beat you.
You are.
And so let me tell you what happened. Look,
you compete with your 80-something-year-old granny.
Let me tell you what happened. She was 89 years old. So I tried to let it go.
Help him, Lord.
We come out to the restaurant. We had breakfast. I was on a flight out. I actually missed my flight for this foolishness. She was like, we're going to race right now. I was like, and so probably, I would say 30 people come out of the restaurant with their phone.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, well, fine. So I beat her, and it's not even close. And they're like, he's a jerk. And I'm like,
you are. What are you talking about?
I'm like, no, I was running backwards. She shouldn't have never challenged me like that. I don't.
Joe, you say that with a straight face. Like, that's straight. Like,
people were saying, I literally heard people going to their car like, he's such a jerk.
He is a jerk.
And I'm like, no.
He needs prayer.
She shouldn't have I don't care. She shouldn't have challenged me. And they're like, I'm not about to let her win because she's not.
Right.
No.
Why is it your fault that you didn't hold back? Why are you the bad guy?
This is nuts.
Because you got to learn how to lose so you can win.
Amen.
Whenever you're dealing with a woman, or even not just women, just in relationships in life, sometimes you got to learn how to lose a couple times so you can win.
Yeah.
Not the big stuff. You got to learn how to lose small battles so you can win the war.
That's a good word. That's a good
You don't have to win everything. You got to win. But let's go back to the WNBA.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go back to the WNBA.
Yeah,
so I think it's a great preface. You're saying, okay, women's sports, they provide great entertainment. They should be paid or compensated
Is it great?
at least close to what the men are. And I'm saying no, because it's a business. It has to come down to, for me, it's a business. If they're not bringing in the dollars and they're not putting up, the numbers and the type of entertainment, the scale of entertainment, then, hey, whatever's on the table, whatever they're negotiating, that's what they get. When there's more money in the pot, then they get more out of the pot. But the NBA, the men's NBA, man, it's a big pot now. It's international.
Yeah.
It's international. So there's more to get, and the endorsements. And I think women are now getting into the endorsements. It's been going up, though. It's been going up, but I don't think it'll ever be close, because until they jump from the free throw and dunk the ball, or have a women's dunk contest, I don't think you ever gonna have it be on the same level. And that goes back to what you're saying. Physicality, we are different.
Yeah.
Males and females. You can die. You can talk and compare psychology and cognitive abilities, but when you talk about physicality, you know what I'm saying?
I got a hard question.
Men, we're still gonna kind of be a little different.
I got a hard question.
Yep.
Who would you put your money on? Whoever won the state basketball tournament, 5A, whatever team that is, against the U of M girls.
Against the girls U of M. Oh, okay. So high school boys 5A.
Yeah.
Against girls U of M basketball.
And then I'll go beyond that. Would you take the NCAA champions men's against the WNBA?
I would for sure take the NCAA men's champions against
over
WNBA.
the WNBA.
Yeah.
Really? Would you?
I think so.
No, wait. I got lost in that because you started with high school.
So
I'm all over the place.
Yeah,
so high school boys versus college league girls, and then college level boys against WNBA women.
Okay. So I would take the women against the high school, but I would take the college.
Really?
Wait. So. What was the second one? What was the second
college,
one?
The NCAA champions against the WNBA champions.
I would take the college men against the WNBA.
Even though they're pros.
Even though they're pros. I would take the college men.
Dude, the college men, even in
you're
the college
already,
men, they're fucking freaks,
yeah, you're
dude.
prime. You're prime there.
Yeah.
You got, even though
but they're all prime if they're all pros. There's women.
But only 2% of college players make it to the NBA, but that don't mean that they don't have the ability or the skill. It's just that there ain't that many slots. It's just not that many slots for everybody to get in. A lot
Especially
of those
if
guys
you're talking about like the
overseas.
top team. Like say if you got like Duke.
Yeah,
Duke's men's basketball team going up against any
7 foot.
WNBA team. You just got, dude, they have just like freaks of nature playing sports now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Honestly.
Absolutely.
They're like,
the
like
WNBA,
breeding
they're
these
pros.
kids.
And what does that mean? We talking about women though. Still.
Yeah, women.
It's still a slower game. It's a slower game.
So you will put your money on the Duke men's team again.
Oh, come on.
Who won the WNBA championship?
Come on, bro.
Last year?
Yeah, who won?
I can say, I'm not sure. I don't think the Lynx won it last year.
No, the Lynx didn't win. No.
Okay,
there's no way.
could the Gophers women Lynx team
This
beat?
is my opinion.
Who won last WNBA title?
2021.
2021.
Yeah.
Chicago Sky.
So do you think the Chicago Sky can beat the U of M men's team?
No.
I would put my money.
But
and
to be honest, though, I have never watched a Chicago Sky game. And like I have,
You've watched women basketball,
but I haven't
though.
watched U of M. I don't really watch college basketball either on the March Madness.
What women's sport
I'm
would
not
you
like that either.
What women's sport would you love to watch?
You know what? I would probably put
Gymnastics.
my money.
Belly dancing.
Hold on.
I
You know
like
what
track
I
and
might?
field, though.
You know what I think I
Yeah,
would
track
put
and field.
money on women on over men?
What?
Soccer.
What?
I think maybe soccer. They could do
International soccer?
Are you kidding me, man?
International
that. 'Cause
soccer?
the way I think of it though, because basketball and football, they're a lot more physical. Soccer's a lot more cardio and a lot more technique. You're not, you're not really getting in there with someone.
American soccer, even against, international teams, is still whack, right?
Yeah.
So you look at the international teams with them guys, they grow up. It's like us football and basketball, we grow up playing those games. Soccer is something that a lot they grow up on. So they're developed a little bit more in those, especially men's international. Oh my God, there's no way a women's team would be able to. This is my humble opinion, though. It's my humble opinion.
Yeah.
Is there any sport you guys think that women's pro could take down men's pro?
Chess. Checkers.
No.
No, I'm not.
Mental?
I'm not bashing women. Don't give. I don't want to be on here bashing women. I love. Let me just say, I love my wife.
You're married? I'm just kidding.
25 years this year.
We love our wives, man.
And all women. But there is a difference. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm sure there are some things. I haven't sat around to think about who can beat who, but I don't know.
Maybe tennis.
I love my wife too, just for the record. I love my wife dearly.
Yeah. Okay, when you get one.
Yeah. No. My wife is the way church.
You're married to the church. Okay, that's what's up. He a pastor.
No,
amen,
it's really awesome. I like to have fun. So when he said that, it's like, man, that'll be a blessing.
Man, you're 40, dude. You better get back out there. Your time's ticking. Do you ever worry that your time's running out?
Are we doing that?
Get out
Are we doing this right
somewhere?
now? Are we doing this?
We can go talk about basketball.
I want to talk about basketball.
No. So I'm in a dilemma with that because I can't forfeit what I do just to have a
romantic relationship. He's a pastor.
Though.
He's got a.
Watch this.
He's married.
Watch this.
I was telling my dad.
Did you have? Because you're married. You're married. You said, right?
25 years this year.
So you didn't have to sacrifice anything.
Give us the applause. You got to applause.
No. Wait. I will say this. You do, even biblically, when you marry, you do take a little bit away from your personal relationship with God because you have to. You have to contend with the needs of your partner. You got to contend with the needs of your spouse. Sometimes, I'm called to this, and so calling is different than just a vocation or something I wanted to do. I didn't just wake up one day and say, hey, I want to be a pastor. I was like, no, don't pick me. If God was picking people, like, I need a pastor, I'd have been in the back row like, man, please don't look at me. Don't look at me. But when he did, of course, I'm like, okay, yeah, we're going to do it. But my wife, for example, I'm going to give you an example. I don't take vacations. My wife loves vacations, right? But she wants to take vacations on Sundays. I actually like pastoring. I like getting up preaching. Yeah. So I hate taking Sundays off. But because of her, I give her, in our marriage, I give her a few Sundays off a year. You know what I'm saying? But if I had my way, I probably wouldn't. Because I like him, I'm a dog at this work. I love doing it. You know what I'm saying? He picked me. I thank God he picked me. But a woman take you a little bit more. Your spouse takes you a little bit more from the work. But it's a balance. It's good for you. Else we would just run ourselves raggedy. You know what I mean? So you don't see that yet, but there's a balance. There's some give and take.
Yeah. And so I led with I would have to quit. But I was telling my dad, I'm never, ever, ever, and I don't need any pity or sympathy. Never, ever, ever feel sorry for two people, Joe Webb Jr., Joe Webb the third, and Joe Webb the fourth, because we're good. But I'm never treated fairly in this conversation. What I mean by that is like nobody ever gives me the grace or compassion of what I'm saying. Is it logical? Is it tangible? Is this I don't like to say never, but majority of the times I don't get any grace. I don't get any understanding.
For what though?
The stuff that I'm saying I either have to quit or be married. Watch this. What
quit? But he's saying you don't have to quit.
Okay, now watch this.
That's what he's saying.
All I'm saying
that's not your true opinion.
Hear me out. What happens if this? I'm just going to throw some questions. Don't deflect. Don't change the narrative.
Okay,
I just want my questions answered. That's it.
Let's try it.
I'm going to ask you first.
Okay.
What happens if I'm a pastor and my wife is, let's say, a pothead or not good with people? That's going to put me in a deficit. Yes or no? Yes or no?
I don't think so. No.
I'm going to say no.
That's not going to put me in a deficit?
No.
That's not true.
You mean a deficit in what way? What way are you saying a deficit? What do you
It's
feel
going
like
to
you're
in-
going to lose? That's where she is right now.
How about
didn't
this?
say
Would
lose,
you?
I said
What
in a
if she's an
deficit. You
out?
guys
Why
changed the
do you say
narrative. You
pothead?
pivot.
What if she's an
You
alcoholic?
did exactly
Yeah,
what.
okay.
It
she
don't
have
matter.
an addiction.
Addiction. How about that? Any addiction abuse, substance abuse.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got. Okay. I'll meet
Well,
you.
we should try to get an understanding of
I mean,
what
no, I'm
you're
not
saying.
frustrated.
Right.
I love to discuss this.
Okay.
Okay. So if let's say this is what I'm getting at. If I have something going on and somebody's bringing something in that's not healthy, okay, that's going to make me either have to quit what I'm doing or be a burden. Okay, I'll meet you halfway. Hold on, I'll meet you halfway. Either I have to quit, endure a burden, quit or endure a burden, and that's not.
But that's your job. So you're going to do it for the community and not your own house?
No,
Good point.
But here's what I'm saying.
Right. But it starts at home. Love starts at home.
I'm not
Establish that
disagreeing
at
with
home.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
But-
What? Okay,
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay, so 25 years. I say I'm gonna validate what you're saying because that's your perspective, and I'm gonna validate that. That's original and organic to who you are. So that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You saying that as far as your perspective, you can't see being in a relationship and somebody not meeting your standards and expectations at a time when you feel like you are completely committed to something. It would take away from that.
Thank
what
you.
I'm saying is,
Yep.
what I'm saying is that that's your fact, but that's not true. All right, your facts is true to you,
No,
right? That your perspective is true to
It's
you. I'm
some
saying
subjective
after
facts.
25 years of being with my wife, and we've had all types of things happen, raised kids, and all type of what you would say is a deficit situations. It has never taken away from ministry because I'm a servant. God is actually in control. It's not my church. It's his by ownership. It's mine by stewardship.
I agree.
So there's no deficit, a human deficit that can happen that can take away from the call. Only the deficit that can happen if I causes the deficit because I was called. They follow me. You understand what I'm saying? My children, my wife, they follow me and they support me
Fair.
in the ministry. But if I decide to, go into addiction or fall into something like that, that would be a deficit. And that's something that would kind of hurt the ministry. But if God has called you and blessed you, he going to hold it up.
I agree with you. I agree
Come
with
on.
you. I agree with you.
that was good.
Hallelujah.
The pastor came out.
Yeah.
You got sound effects on here?
Ah,
Yeah, you got sound effects. I need an organ. Sorry.
glory to
Anyway.
God.
So I agree with you. But no, I don't even want to say but. Let's insert this. Can I use a nitro and redirect what I'm saying? A nitro is like games. You get an extra guy. You can redo it again.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm gonna use one of mine.
Okay.
I hear what you're saying,
Okay.
but I'm at a place where
Get in that mic a little bit.
can you hear
There
me
you
now?
go.
Can you hear me
Yep,
now?
yep.
Okay. I think I like the other ones, but
I know. I want to try these out.
yeah.
But if maybe for when you come
where-
here,
where
I'll
you-
put the other one
look how
back
he
there
is,
for
though.
you.
He's
we're your guinea pigs, basically. So
Trust me,
touch
these
his-
mics are
Let me
better.
touch your chin.
These mics are better. You just gotta be.
Right.
so
right
so
up in
so
there,
so,
right up
so,
there.
so what?
He's doing a great job. It's his first time. You
I've
got a
done
few
this
episodes
before.
on
I've
him.
Yeah.
What I just the bulb went off. What the problem is that I have expectations that are not just I'm not saying my expectations are unrealistic, but there's not a lot of grace and passion because nowadays we have women wanting to come in and like be partners, and like partner is like, no, you're not my partner. And so soon as I hear that mindset, friends
Don't send this out to nobody that he knows. Please don't do it. Go
I
ahead,
don't really
go
care.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
You know me, I'm open, but I tell people all the time, partner is not like once you're coming in with that mentality, it's like an equal, like, oh my, no. You're a woman's job from my biblical is helpmate, is to come alongside, so be part of, but you're not partner. And I don't need a partner. I got it. I got this I got it. Like I'm good.
Like God's your partner.
God is
what
my
you're
partner.
saying.
Yes. Allow me to lead it and comply with
But
leadership.
see, I feel like to me, when you say partner, it sounds like you guys are on the same level. And
Same
I feel like God's
Same.
above.
Right?
You know.
Yeah.
So I
Partner
feel like
just
God's
means-
your leader, but your girl, that's your partner.
Right. Your partner is somebody who plays a part, not the whole. Together you make a whole, right? A partner is somebody that plays a part. Root word part.
Yeah.
Right? So they play a part. They don't play the whole.
Mm-hmm.
If you leading something, she's supporting you in it. She's playing a part. It's not wrong for you, just vocabulary, to call her a partner. You don't lose nothing. You don't lose nothing for that. So an equal partner is probably what you're saying, is that, no, if you're leading it, you're leading it. And she has the support, in a way that's, you're asking her to support. And if she's leading something, this is something I had to learn, is that my wife and I don't lead the same way, right?
What do you mean leading?
When I lead something out, like if I'm starting a program or something like that, and I have a vision for it, then I need people to support that vision, to support me in it. So they all take roles to produce it. Like if you're putting this together, I need somebody to do, the music, do the editing and do it, you know what I'm saying? But I have the vision, right? Without a vision, my people perish.
Yeah.
So they support me and play a part in that thing, right? So, but they're not equal to me because I'm the one who actually had the vision. They participate in it. You know what I'm saying? So my wife participates, but when she's leading something, she got a vision. I'm cool. I can be number 2 because I know what it's like to be number 1. You understand what I'm saying?
I do, but that's
right?
not what I'm talking about.
Well, I missed it.
Yeah, I like, basically I'm saying when somebody brings enough value to
the relationship.
Yeah, then I'll comply with whatever. Yeah, you need me to.
What are some, like, what's enough of value for you? Like, what's something
enough
they
value,
have to bring?
man?
Yeah. Do you feel like your standards are too high, or you're a little too picky at times?
I've known you for like.
No, I'm not actually.
It's okay if they are. It's better to have.
If she's missing an eyelash, then that ain't.
It's
Joe's like, no, that ain't it. That ain't it. You don't have enough value. Your eyelash is.
No, you don't paint me that picture, man. Like, I knew this was gonna happen.
I'm just messing.
No, I knew this was gonna happen. But
that's a big conversation with value and relationships.
Yeah.
Can we dive into that real quick?
Let's do it.
Right.
I told you was gonna be dope on here, didn't I?
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. But I'm just saying that a lot of times, because your boy Kevin Sam.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Now the show starts.
I don't know if he started that whole value thing. Value in relationships.
Yep.
Everybody come in at different values, or you deal with people at your value level. If I'm and value for some people is economic, some people is social. You know what I'm saying? There's different levels depending on what you value. For me, it's spiritual.
So some people, it's their love language. It's what a lot of. That's a modern way of thinking nowadays. People
that's a good
like when I was single, going on dates, a lot of girls would be like, "What's your zodiac sign? What's your love language? What time were you born?"
Right.
But see.
What do you drive? What do you live?
Wait. So this is where we come.
Right.
We want an easy way to be like, well, no. And so those things are good, but like, there's nothing really you can really gauge where it's an absolute. So women want to do that question of like, what's your sign? So they can funnel out.
Well, they got a list. A lot of women do lists. If he got to check off, but that's value for them.
But they really don't know. Like I was talking to a lady, and I was like, if I'm wrong, just say I'm wrong. They really don't know. Like I could tell who's ever watching a woman. I could name 10 things if you put a list out, put your list of 10 things that's valuable to you. I have 10 things that are absolutely valuable to you that you will not put on that list. And if not, I'll buy you steak dinner. Right?
Okay. Yeah, and let me say this about lists, because I really don't like lists either.
Me neither.
I think sometimes they have a space, but I've learned something about walking with God. God don't give you trees, he give you seeds.
Yeah, I heard that.
And so I've told you this, is that when you're dating, a lot of times we want somebody to be complete even when we're not complete.
Yeah.
I want them to have all the value, but what are we really bringing to the table, to really build on? And so when you're walking with God, especially spiritual people, is that you got to understand that God works with us to nurture and cultivate. So he'll give you someone that may not have everything that you want right now, but they got potential to get it. They have potential. If you learn how to cultivate them, if you learn how to be with them, man, it would just, it would bless your life, because my wife and I didn't have everything, but we were willing where we were to build together. Got it?
Do you feel like your wife makes you complete?
No, I was already complete. I don't believe that we make each other. I'm a complete masculine man. She's a complete feminine woman. So together we complete God's model of family.
Yes.
So I'm complete in who I am. She can't make me complete. We just complete the oneness and unity of God with God. But she brings a lot to the table. You know, that stuff that I thought I had, and over 25 years, I'm humble enough to say I didn't actually have it. Oh, I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it the way she see it. Now I value what she see and how she see it. But in the beginning, I was like, well, that's stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? But value is one of those big things. You know what I'm saying? Big things right now. What are you bringing to the relationship? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but a person that doesn't really. See, I don't like that question, but who is this?
Okay, so we got him. Yeah, we'll read a chat from Kanelis right now. So everyone who's listening
who is
right
that?
now. So Kanelis goes, I know guys that do the same thing with a lot of list of things, pros or cons on what they want from a partner. Yeah, I think just a lot of people do that nowadays. So me, when I got older though, dude, and when I was going on dates, I was like, I'm not going to make a list. It's just if I can have some chemistry with this person.
Bam.
Do I like him or not?
Yeah.
I don't care if
Yeah.
you have a completely different taste in music than I do.
Right.
Yeah.
Or we're total fucking opposites. We have nothing in common.
Yeah.
But when we go out, we get together, you're not on your phone, we're talking, we're having fun. Something that just feels really natural. You
Right.
know, when
And
you go out.
that's you know, we're very intelligent as humans, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we're still creatures. We're still animals. So
Most
we're
of
giving
us.
off pheromone, we're giving off chemical reactions. So when you sit with somebody, sometimes it can feel like you've known them forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on the same wavelength. I'm not saying you agree with everything they have. A list can cause you to miss out on a valuable opportunity or a valuable relationship because you've been too intelligent.
Right.
Sometimes it's organic. Sometimes it's bigger than your cognitive ability. And we just got to let things happen instead of being so, let me write this down, or so academic, in trying to find someone.
It's like people have it backwards. They make a list of their hobbies and interests. It doesn't matter if you have the same hobbies as someone. It's values.
Right.
If you want to have the same values as that person.
Right.
So is this person? Who is this person?
I don't know. Kanelis,
Just
thanks for
Kanelis.
tuning in.
Oh, here go Kanelis again.
What did she say?
Yes, but
Is that a man or a woman?
You
Why does
don't
it
know?
matter?
Yeah, it don't
It's a
matter.
Pokemon.
Yes,
No,
okay.
Pokemon
No.
We gotta
Here's
talk
why
about
it matters.
Pokemon.
Here's why
We
it
gotta
matters.
talk about
Hold on,
Pokemon.
real second. Let me read this other message from Kanelis real quick.
Okay.
Yes, but you have experience to build from. Like some parts of people you will enjoy, and others you won't.
Yeah.
I'm just a viewer. I'm a guy.
Okay,
I like
thank
it.
you. I appreciate you chiming in. That makes it more fun. The reason why I ask because for a woman, there's more compassion for the response. For a guy, there's like it could be a dialogue. I know I'm not feeling him, but like we agree with you. But is that?
Let me ask a question.
Yeah.
Let me throw this question. Do y'all think
Thanks,
the
brother.
relationship should be fair?
No, it's not about fair. Relationships are not fair.
It depends.
Here's why.
How you.
No, listen.
What do you mean by
I
fair?
got something to
guess?
say. Now this is gonna get good. Now it's my birthday, so
Okay,
I got
it's my
something.
birthday.
I
I
got-
can
No. I said I got a jolt of energy.
party.
This is your platform, brother.
Yeah.
No, I'm
You
just
invited
giving you
us,
shit,
man.
Yeah.
You like I'm happy to
Okay.
be here. I was saying I got energy. My birthday. I'm excited because
Yeah.
every woman. This is and I don't want people to think like this dude is trying to just reveal, but it's like it's a conversation that has to be had. Women want the privilege of fairness when it's in their favor, right? Every attractive woman has said,
What about ugly woman?
just hear me out.
Okay.
Every attractive woman, every attractive woman, and this is a gauge if you're attractive, has went in a club without standing in line. Just come on in. You're attractive. You ain't got to.
But hold on.
privileges.
But
You
from
said
a
they're privileged.
business
They're privileged.
standpoint, dude, and a business standpoint,
That's
who are
smart.
you gonna
That's
let
wisdom.
in? A 5 dudes, 2 attractive girls.
Absolutely.
That other dudes that are in the club are gonna spend a bunch of money on.
Right.
You're
if I'm
right.
the club owner, I gotta have.
You know what I
You're
mean?
right.
Like,
You're
you
right.
Can't
Certain
have,
pedigree
you
and-
can't
yeah.
have
You're right,
like a
but you didn't
sausage
let
fest
me-
in your
you
club.
didn't-
Like from when you look at
You're
it
right,
as
but
a
that's not where I'm
business
going.
standpoint.
I'm going in a different direction.
Yeah, we don't know. Let's see if you can get this out.
Okay,
How
okay.
long is it
I'll
gonna take
let
you
you
to
go.
get
I'll
this
let
out?
you go. I'm sorry for
About 5
interrupting.
minutes. No, it's
try
a podcast. So that woman has never said, you know what? Thank you for letting us in, but this is not fair. Thank you for it. But what about the girls that are not as pretty as me? It's not fair to them that I get to walk in.
Wait.
Nobody has ever declined that. I don't know a woman that has said, like, they want to let me in club. I said, no, I want to wait in line like everybody else. Do you know one?
So
No.
So that's not
I'm
fair.
still on pretty and ugly. I'm still on pretty and ugly.
Even I know an ugly chick.
I know social standards. I understand social standards and what's deemed and
I know a
the
lady
feeling of. But
that's
listen,
ugly.
there's somebody for everybody, right?
Correct.
God would never create something and not have some opposite to attract it, right? So what's appealing? Now you got to understand. Malcolm Gladwell wrote a book called Blink. He said that our choosing as humans has already been pre-programmed for us, right? Media dictates to us how to make decisions, and we come, into this world, culture and media. It is already programmed colors, and that's why McDonald's is bigger because they did the research. They know how to get in our minds and help us make these decisions. Presidents, how they supposed to look and how they supposed to walk, and all this different type of stuff. So it comes down to culture and what's a woman and what she looks like. If you feel like you've been programmed that this woman is, tall, or, her hips, her thighs, or whatever it is. But, when you can, and I'm not going to knock this guy, but you talking about, Biggie Smalls, you talking about Seal. I've heard women say that Seal is beautiful. And I'm like, there's no way. There's no way, right? So that for me, what's ugly to you is not ugly to somebody else.
But that's not okay, we started this thing on fair. That's the foundation of the conversation.
So, but you said does that make it fair? Like if we say a pretty girl goes into gets
you guys are not letting me finish. You're not letting me finish? No, not only you're talking about the pretty. There's a lady that is built like a statue.
Okay,
and she says, "I know I'm not pretty, but with this body, watch." So she gets in the club because of what her body looks like. She even says, I know I got big teeth, I got an overbite, but watch, that's why she's a gym.
So those
features give her privileges. But women, you said fairness.
I was talking about in relationships though. You done brought it to the club. I'm
saying that I use that club thing as a for instance. Yeah. Okay. They know when it's beneficial, they want fairness.
Right.
But if we say, all right, here's what's fair. I'm the man of the house, so the next burglar that comes in, it's your job to take care of him. No, we're being fair.
I got the last one.
Yeah, we're being fair. See how asinine this sounds?
You're getting the next one.
See how asinine this is? This is ridiculous.
I brought all the groceries in last time.
Yeah.
You bring them in this time.
I changed the tire last time.
You go out there and change it this time.
Yeah.
Because you did the dishes. Now it's my turn to do the dishes.
Yeah.
You changed the babies. Now it's my time to change the babies. Then you go out there and get that flat tire. You go out there and do that grass.
Work, you know what I mean? Because at that point, it's almost like you're counting favors. You're keeping a tally.
Yeah. But we're saying fair. We're saying we're fair.
But my point was that there is no such thing as fair.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. I agree.
And love takes no account. That's what you was getting. We don't sit around and say, I did this, you did that. If that's the case, it won't ever work.
Love takes no account.
No accounting. That's accounting. No
if you're good at beating up burglars, dude, and changing tires, then you should be the one to do it every single time.
You the one to do it.
Yeah.
No.
If she's good at changing the diapers.
No. What if she's good at beating up the burglars? What if she's good at beating up?
She should be the one to do it. Listen, there's some women out there that are more masculine than their men.
Yeah.
And that's a problem.
No, let me tell you. That's a problem. I got a story though today. Today. Okay. This is fresh. Let me just show you that I probably was a little feminine today.
Thanks for whoever said happy birthday.
Tell you the truth. Listen.
I like that person.
I want to go look at a house today with a realtor.
Thanks, and everyone else tuning in.
I want to go look at a house today, right? Doing some real estate stuff. And the realtor was a young lady. And we went to go look at the house. The house was just terrible. I was telling you about this. It was high grass. And when we went up, like a cat just jumped out the deal. I was like, what is this going on? I thought, in my mind, the cat ate me. I was ate by the cat. Yeah. I'm dead. So the realtor, she kind of, just women instinct. She grabbed me, kind of get behind. I was like, oh, okay. All right, so okay, it's a cat. Okay, we're gonna live. Right? Went on in the house, terrible experience. Come back out. So we're talking outside of the house, and we're in East St. Paul, right? So not in a great neighborhood. And from across the street, I see out the corner of my eye a pit bull dog. So instinctively, I don't have to ask people You know what I'm saying? Let's run. My body did something. We're in mid conversation. I saw the dog. Boom, I'm gone. Right?
Not
I
on a
left her.
leash.
It wasn't no masculine. Like, let me grab. I think I pushed her.
Hey, look.
she said they say not to run. I said, that's what they told you.
Yeah.
I ran back to the house.
Yeah, like that's how I am with snakes, man.
Oh my
like,
God.
I don't know what it is,
I was
man.
like, nah, I'm not standing here. I was so unmasculine.
Yeah. We all have there's nobody just always going check. Dude, everybody, like, that's the wonderful thing about human beings. We have areas that we need growth in. So I'm the same way with snakes.
Yeah.
I've been on like 4 dates where I've seen a snake and I'm leaving.
Where are you?
Like walk. I like to walk a lot.
Do you think that's because your connection to the church, and and they're like this? The snake is very symbolic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? As the root of all evil. Well, like when it was a snake that made Adam eat the apple.
Do you know what
Right?
Awanas and Kawanas is?
I
Is
do
that what
not.
you're talking about? Have you ever?
But do you think that's why though you're afraid of snakes? Because of the symbology it has in the Bible of being like, because I feel like snake is the creature of evil.
I do too. I do too. There's a lot of things that's wrong with snakes, but it's like that notion of like, have you ever had like your right eye jumping or your right hand itches and you get some money? That happened to me today. It's accurate. I don't know what it like.
I don't know.
Really?
Okay.
Is
that your experience?
Yeah. Today my right hand was itching.
Amen.
And I got some money. Maybe it's because of my birthday.
Yep.
I got or like my right eye's jumping, something good is happening. My left eye's jumping, something.
That's old wives' fables. That's all.
Yeah, wives' fables, but they're accurate, man. They work.
Okay.
Most of the time, we don't just like fully submit to them. It's God's will, but we gives us signs.
But fairness. Have any of your relationships been fair?
Dating Joel? Absolutely.
I probably could have answered that for you.
Absolutely not.
Doug, have any of your relationships been fair? You felt like it,
But what is fair? Because they get benefits that I don't get, and
you get benefits that they. All right, it goes
it's
back
a balance.
and forth.
It's a balance, but it's not like I don't like when women put that up. Well, fair. Oh, well, you did this, or you. It's like this very combative. Like I know a lady that no matter what is said, there's a justification or a defense. Like it doesn't matter. I could be like,
I know.
Yeah, no matter what, there's a justification or a defense.
Right.
Yeah, and it's like that's unhealthy, and it's like that's a burden. Like you can't own it. Be like, I shouldn't do it. Okay, yeah, I won't do it. Yeah.
Most guys that I talk to, and I do a lot of counseling, like relationship counseling, thinks that relationships are difficult.
Really?
Yeah. It's a lot of work. Well, not just guys, the women though too. A lot of it's difficult. It's a lot you got to deal with emotionally. And if your emotional IQ is small or you don't have a lot in that tank, you don't want to put, especially with what's deemed as a needy person, somebody that needs a lot from you,
Yeah.
And that's personal, they need you to rub. I feel like I was needy in the relationship. I still think I'm needy because I need my stomach rubbed. I need my back rubbed.
What do y'all think when a woman asks you, what do you like about me? Like, why do you want to be with me when they need that validation?
That's intimacy.
Yeah. Oh,
that's an
well,
intimate
I'm wrong.
question.
I'm wrong then because when I hear that, immediately the relationship is.
But I feel like, dude,
because if a woman says, "What do you like about me?" Why are you with me? If you when a woman asks me that, I know it's only a matter of time before departure. I know.
I feel like every woman I've ever been with has asked me that.
Ooh,
I think sometimes,
but you're not married either.
I think sometimes they do it. It's like
that validation.
Maybe an insecurity thing.
It is.
You know what I mean? And they just want to know. Women, they're a lot more emotional than we are. And sometimes they just they know why you're with them and they know why you like them, but they just want to hear it. They want to hear that you think they're pretty and you think they're smart, and they want to hear you name off all these compliments. Sometimes they're fishing for compliments, but that's not always a bad thing.
But if you give a woman
their feelings about shit,
if you shower your woman with that won't, like, if you know that is that affirmation was a
that's a love language. Like if your wife gets built up off of affirmation, then why wouldn't you give that to her? Why would you hold that back? If you
I have an answer.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's what she need. Like for me, a physical touch is my love language.
Really?
Right?
That's why you like in your stomach.
Yeah. You got to rub my back, my stomach. If I put my leg, my wife is here, put my leg up. She got to start rubbing.
Let me ask you something. Does she clip your toenails and fingernails?
No, but she do my feet. Yeah, she do.
Oh, she does your feet. Okay.
I got to beg her to do it.
No, the way I knew I was in love with my girl, because my mom used to clip. Oh, she probably still does. She clips my dad's toenails and fingernails.
That's
for
bomb.
him. Yeah.
That's bomb.
My girl does the same.
She need a raise. Tell your dad she needs a raise.
And my girl does the same for me, but I don't ask her to do that. She wants to do that.
Now that's huge because now she's taking initiative. I have to ask my wife to do it. You know. So, but if I'm close to her, then she'll touch me. I'll get what I need. But if you're in a relationship,
what if you're not getting your needs met?
But that's the thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes our needs can be a little bit much. You know, you got to have appropriation of needs though too. You know what I'm saying?
What's that mean?
That means that, like if her need is she need me to make, $500,000. If her thing is a quality of life, you know what I'm saying? Then that's a bit much. Okay, let's bring that kind of down where we are so we can stay together. You know what I'm saying? If every time that I want her to touch me, if I feel like you don't touch me, you don't love me, and I connect those things, that's a bit much. So you got to kind of balance that thing out. Does that make sense?
It does. I mean, I think every individual is...
You're a little closer on that mic. See, I told you, he's a soft-spoken guy.
Yeah.
That's good, though. That's what I like about you,
Yeah, so...
Very wise.
The voice will get deeper. What if I talk like this the whole
voice of God.
That's Jake's right there.
No, the voice of God. When
God.
No, God.
Go ahead. What was you going to say, though?
I was going to say... I think that's maturing on my end too. I just think that when a woman is secure, and I've done my job of like showering confidence, but
people are gonna have moments of insecurity.
Yes, Doug.
Yeah.
Doug, that was big. You
Doug,
give him a trophy. Give him something.
Doug is killing today.
I know.
Doug, man, here's what we're gonna do.
That's real. That was real. I want you to expound on that. Can you please, men? Sometimes because we put women out there, but sometimes we also have those moments. And there's something good about that. Go ahead, Doug.
Yeah, dude.
He's fractioning. I won't be surprised if he got his own show next week.
No.
We're gonna get stuff set up at the church here for you.
Yeah.
You guys can record.
We have you over at the church.
Yeah. No, I think everyone has their moments of insecurity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think anytime you're going to, if especially go for long periods of time, your demons are always going to get the best of you.
Come on, man.
Every now and then they're going to come out to play. I feel insecure sometimes, whether it's about doing podcasts or my physical appearance or, working out. It can be anything. But you always got to remind yourself that for me, what I do, I look at how far I've came and how insecure I used to be. When I was younger, dude, and I was a teenager, I was a very, very insecure person. Right. A very insecure man. So those demons, they come out every now and then. There's the doubt demons, the insecurity demons. They're fucking everywhere, dude. And I think that it's part of being human, It is. And just because those come out to play every now and then, that doesn't mean that's your identity anymore.
Right.
I have a really, it's not really bad. It's an insecurity. But here's the kicker. It's like maybe I would say 5 people have called me out on it and been like, what's up with this thing that and it's like I'm really insecure about it, but I like, and nobody knows, but like, what is this dude insecure about? But I'll share on here. So
you're gonna tell everybody on here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any problem.
That's what's up. Transparency.
I'm transparent, man. I have but here's the thing: nobody really even notices it. It's like, and when I mention it to people, they'd be like, "I never noticed that. Yeah. I never knew that."
I feel like you're good at hiding it. Like a lot of people are really good at.
Hiding. He wanted people.
Some people are good at hiding their insecurities. You know what I mean? I'm kind of good at hiding shit too. Like I feel like guys are better at hiding like emotions and stuff. Yeah. Because society tells us to.
People think this is the dumbest thing, and I'm like, well,
what is it, Joe? Come on, you didn't set it up long enough.
So I tore my Achilles. And I have like a limp, I drag my foot when I walk. I gotta. It's like maybe I've known like 3 women that have noticed it, and I was like, "What's up with this leg thing you're doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm insecure about it," but like it's this when I walk, there's a drag of my left leg.
Is that why you lose in basketball?
No, I don't lose it because I let people win, but I don't really lose that much. I wanted to play all my nephews 1-on-1 today, but my schedule didn't work out. when we leave here, we're in a rush. But so it's like I've been all over the place. But my goal was on my birthday to beat every one of my nephews one-on-one, starting with Chris, then Micah, Jalen, Bud, and then Reyes last, and then my other adopted nephews, Eric, and just all my play sons and nephews that are not biological. I was just gonna go to a park and beat them all up to 3.
One by one.
Three and out. Get out of here. Send them home. Yeah. And I'm still coming for a couple guys that got the best of me this year.
You know what? I was telling you about we was at the cabins with my nephews and I smashed them.
Yeah.
Right? And they start crying.
Absolutely. Good for you.
Yeah. So my sister's very earthy, I would say. Earthy.
Like in a hippie sense?
Yeah. Okay. So, they out there
like she's collecting rocks and stuff.
Yes. So they out there huffing and puffing, ready to fight or whatever. And I'm like, I'm giving them the business. I'm just giving it to them. You know what I'm saying? Talking to them. Because they started talking, I want to say this, that they started talking first. I just backed it up, right? So I first I was messing around with it, and then, I just started whooping them, right? And we're just balling. And they couldn't stand to lose, And so that's what happened when I was coming up. That's how I became better, because I hated to lose. And the guys that I played with was always better than me and always would beat me up, So my sister comes out. She's like, guys, let's just stop and take a moment. Absolutely. And I'm like, sis.
No, my mom.
They need this right here. Yeah. They gonna need this. So when they drink this, they ain't gonna never want to drink this ever again. And they're gonna want to get better next time they face me. If we stop now, you're gonna create a loser.
Yeah. So true story. My mom and dad got into it really bad. I'm pretty sure they don't care me sharing the story. It got heated. So my dad used to play me one-on-one in the summertime, pretty much 4 or 5 times a week. And then Sunday we would go at nighttime because he preached on Sunday, whatever. So he had a pickup truck. We get in the pickup truck. Sometimes he let me drive. We'd go find this park, and he would just kill me one-on-one where I wouldn't score. One time he busted my nose, and like when you play on sand, concrete, you can slip or whatever.
Yeah.
So I had slipped, and I got when you can scrape your thing, you can see flesh.
Yeah.
And I had dirt.
White meat.
Yeah. So I came home with a blood and whatever, and so my mom was like, not cussing my dad out, but like, what are you doing? That's your son. Like, he's like, hey, let me raise my son. You have no clue. You don't have any brothers. You don't play sports. I'm raising my son. You stay out of this, man. And then she couldn't go with us for no more. She couldn't go to the park with us. Like a couple more times it happened again. My dad was very physical. Very physical. But what that did, though, it made me, when I played with my uncles and grown men, nothing was like my dad was so bad. He was talking about my skin. You're a virgin. You like girls?
Damn.
Like God.
He made fun of you for being a virgin.
He was like, yeah, you do you like?
How old were you?
I was like, he did this from like 9 to about 16.
He called it 9. He made fun of a 9-year-old for being a virgin.
He was like, yeah, you like them women. I don't know, my son. You got that bad skin. You talk out the side of your mouth. You buck too. He said, "What's all that?" He was talking like he was
getting in your head. He was getting in your head.
Like yeah. Like, can you read? Man, I know you got 4 Fs last year because you can't read good. Like he's going beyond love. It's man. This is why.
That's competitive nature, man. He's transferring that competitive nature into.
So when I got, he probably started about virgin stuff when I was like in my 14.
Okay, 14, yeah.
Things like that's all you do. I know the movies He was like talking about like the movies are.
He told the story last time.
Yeah, yeah.
He told the story last time about your dad popping in the wrong VHS tape.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. That happened. And so like my dad did this and he just created this so now I didn't know what he was doing, but now nobody can really get me roused on anger.
But you're a talker too though. You have a tendency.
Oh yeah, we play in the same leagues and stuff. So there is a Monday night place where I go. I'm like the guy that everybody hates.
You get
everybody riled up.
I piss everybody off. I piss
even the pastors.
So we go to players.
Is it a pastors league? A bunch of pastors.
Some ministers and pastors out there.
So when I get there, I can see guys like, oh God, this dude. They like if I'll be honest, if this was not a church organization, I would have had to fight about 4 of them guys because it's like I go far. Like
it's good though.
I tell people,
turn it
I'm
up.
gonna bust it. I'm gonna bust him tonight, and I do it in front of everybody. everybody. And then when I do it, it gets worse. So say for instance, like we win, I tell him, hey everybody, I just busted him and I locked him up, and now I'm about to do this to this guy right here, Julian. I'm about to do this. It's like, and I call him out, and then don't let me play well, because the better I play, the worse the trash talking gets, and it gets really ugly.
So I know now where you got that from. When I talk to your dad, like, look, you done scarred him.
Like father, like son.
Yeah, you done scarred him for life.
But then a lot of guys
having nightmares of his dad calling him a virgin, dunking on him.
A lot of guys give me grace because they know what my occupation is, so they're like, okay. And I kind of know which guys I'm getting there, like where it's like he's about to swing, so like let me turn it down a notch. But then like I can always, hey man, where we gonna eat at, man, afterwards. It's like, and it's like this, that makes it really fun because it's like we're all brothers. And but
I need to say a random thing. Huh? Can I say a random thing? Favorite superhero?
Ooh, I like this.
And why?
Does it have anything? Any superhero? No, we're not not favorite DC, not favorite Marvel, just any superhero.
Your favorite superhero?
Goku, Dragon Ball Z.
Goku?
Yep.
Okay, you talking about the cartoons?
Yeah. That's why I asked.
I bet mine can beat all yours.
That's why I asked.
I bet the chats can confirm mine will beat yours, and whoever.
Is that like a Pokemon?
No, Goku Super Dragon Ball Z. He's the one who goes Super Saiyan. He charges up. Oh, they got the fucking glowy yellow hair.
That's with the hair, with the blonde hair. Stuff.
If I pull him up, you'll see who.
So my son, they watch anime.
Yeah,
right?
He's in anime.
When I come in, I'm saying, you watching them cartoons.
Look,
it's not cartoons,
Goku.
Dad. Is anime. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I thought that was like
what's his special power?
That's not the airbender.
What's his special power?
He can go Super Saiyan.
Well, he can go
Super
what?
who?
Super Saiyan. So he can pretty much do fucking anything. He can fly. He can shoot fucking energy beams out his hands. He can teleport.
Oh, great.
He can.
So what about Superman?
So can my guy.
With another Super Saiyan.
My guy beat yours.
No,
go ahead. My guy.
Who's yours? I'm gonna ask the question. So I'm going last. You
really? No.
Ask the question.
It's gonna be fun if I go last.
No,
I guarantee you my guy
beat the question.
I guarantee you my.
Okay.
I feel like I know who Joe's gonna say.
Yeah. I already know.
You're gonna say God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I already know what that was. But let's come down to earth. Come out of heaven. Do you have one? Mine's a Superman.
I gotta go with the Hawk.
The Hulk already got beat by Thanos.
But the Hawk, the Hawk is just. I'm putting my nephew that made. I'm giving him the link so he can get in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's 5:05, by the way.
We're having fun. We're having fun. Okay, I gotta go with the Hawk because the Hawk, as you piss him off, he gets stronger.
No. Wait, who's the Hawk?
The green dude. The green.
Oh, the Hawk. Oh, okay. Yeah. Goku would smash all these guys. See, Goku, his power, they have no limits. He
continues the Hawk, though.
Stronger and stronger.
He just get some more power from someone.
These are just the Hawk. The more you make him, he's going to get bigger.
No, but he has a weakness, though.
What's his weakness?
Because you can kill him before he gets angry. With Goku's superpowers, he can teleport behind him and just snap his neck or do the fucking Kamehameha from super far
What about
away.
Superman? How you can be Superman?
So they actually, you know what YouTube channel you guys would like watching? They did, what's it called? They have one, Goku versus Superman.
Who won?
Basically, Superman did. But I don't agree
that's
with
what I'm talking about.
Who's your favorite superhero?
It's called Death Battles, and they do this with a lot of different anime heroes. And what they do is they take like really popular like superheroes and they put them against each other. People were so mad that Goku lost to Superman that they had to make a second one.
Really? Where Goku won?
No, Superman still fucking won. Well, because lore-wise, they broke it down. They actually get really in-depth with it.
Why
like, these are some
Superman?
nerds. Because Superman, Superman has, like, the way his character was designed, he's invincible. He has no weakness.
He has none.
You really can't beat, it's impossible to beat Superman.
Yeah. Because he's super.
He can't die. That's just his character. Now, here's something that did happen in the second one. And as an anime fan who's watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z, that's Goku's degree. Goku got some kryptonite.
Yeah,
this one.
That's the only way to beat it.
And Superman was like on his hands and knees. And Goku's like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, kryptonite. That's my weakness." What Goku does, he takes it and he destroys it. He's like, no, if I want to fight you, I want to fucking beat you at full strength.
Ah, and he lost.
Wow. And then he lost, so.
Superman!
Wow. I mean,
yeah, let me show you we're going to watch a little bit of this one here. Okay. Just a little bit, because I want to show you what Goku can do.
That's why.
And then we're going to look up one with the Hulk.
The Hulk's whack.
I'm sorry, dude. The Hawk would
beat
lose. The Hawk would lose to a lot of people.
Yeah, he would.
We're just gonna get to the fighting part.
Oh, it was only at the end?
Hold on. Well, because this is like a 20-minute long video here.
Oh.
There we go. We'll go. Full screen. So these are called death battles.
Reality. One day, Superman was hanging out near Vega, the brightest 25 light years away. That is physically impossible. Except for Superman. Oh, you aren't impossible? How about the time he lifted Spectre off the ground? A guy literally made up of eternity.
Oh, yeah. So they're talking about his superpowers. Yeah, so in the comic books, Superman lifted up something who weighs eternity or some shit.
No, not insane enough for you? Well, then how about the time Superman lifted a book of infinite pages? That's right. Superman lifted both eternity and infinity.
Yeah.
Though he did have some help from Wonder Woman and Shazam. Hey, Wiz, what's half of infinity? Infinity. Regardless, they have limits in their own strength. So while they were lifting...
Here's some of the fighting here. So this is pretty good. They actually do the animation. So that's Superman, obviously. Now, regardless of this, us Dragon Ball Z fans will always
Superman.
think Goku can win. Goku would win.
I've been expecting.
So that's him. He's going Super Saiyan. So that's Super Saiyan God form. Everything going on with the hair.
Wow. It looks like he had boobs, man.
Yeah.
Look at he has breasts, dude. Doesn't it look like he has a book?
That's muscle.
See him doing the teleport thing. That's like his signature right there.
This starts.
Hey.
Wow.
Give it a
But Goku's going the round, so
I'm impressed. I actually felt that.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Neither have you. With every step, an earthquake. With every breath, I could create a hurricane.
I don't know, a whole different dimension.
This is my food. Be thankful it is not yours.
Okay, yes.
Don't get ahead of yourself, buddy. You're not the only one with that kind of power.
now Goku's pissed.
So what is that? So
He
just
keeps
charged
powering
up.
up. Yes, he has a bunch of different forms.
I've seen worse.
It doesn't last long.
Let me go. Out of my way. Take this.
Good fucking outer space, bro.
Can't you? You're too strong for your own good.
I think it's over
This got 2 million views.
Stop.
40 million, bro.
40 million views.
Yes. There's a bunch of angry
All right.
nerds in the comments.
Have you had your fun?
40
I would
million
prefer we
views.
don't accidentally
Wow.
destroy.
Oh, there's some right here.
I'm sorry.
Fucking like disintegrates his brain. And then they go in, and that's when they start explaining how basically Superman's just fucking, he's broken.
Invincible.
He's overpowered.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy, man. This is good. I want to ask some serious questions before we get out of here too.
All right, what time is it?
It's we're going to
5:12. So you guys got to get out here. So
my
okay,
family's
next
throwing
time
a party for me.
I do want to say though, next time you guys come over here, or maybe I'll send you this. For your boy, they got the Hulk. Look, they got the Hulk versus Barley. Barley's actually another Dragon Ball Z, so he's in the same universe as Goku. And they got Hulk versus Doomsday.
Oh, Doomsday. There's supposed to be something coming out with Doomsday. All right. Doomsday is DC.
But, well, that'll be for next time.
Yeah.
Let's set down a more serious note. We had our fun. We talked about superheroes.
Random.
Yeah,
Random stuff. That's
random.
I wanted to show you that, though, since we talked about superheroes.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you my superhero versus yours.
Yeah.
Mine won.
Yeah.
Just put that out there.
Yeah, you could. However you do it with the chat, you ask the chat. Do they need to ask a question?
Yeah. And if you guys got any questions in the chat too, I'll say this. I'll read a couple messages from Kingless too, real quick. I've been with my girl for 14 years. The question has come up, why? I always tell the truth. She's beautiful. She makes me laugh more than anyone. I feel most comfortable with her and I trust her. The question will come up.
Right next to him.
Yep.
Yeah.
The question will come up if you're with anyone long enough, be it friend, family. It just comes up.
That's good.
100%.
I agree.
Thanks for tuning in again, brother. It's been a while since I've seen you.
My thing is that when I hear it, it usually happens in like a choral, like when it's like, oh man, and then it's like, well, what do you like about me? Like, whoa. I'm just saying, I don't like the fact that you're always late and that you are not a social person in certain events. Puts me in a place of having to defend that. That's not, and then it'll escalate to like, well, what do you like about me? That's what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, I think that person is right. When you build with somebody, they are going to inquire and want to know.
Yeah.
What
was the question?
I don't know what the question was.
Oh.
Well, I thought you said you wanted to end this asking serious.
Oh, no. I did. But I thought we were kind of.
No, he said that question will come up. Yeah. If ever that question comes up, I find that being honest and telling the truth is always best.
I agree.
Even if it's a bad answer.
I agree. That's a wise person. How old is that person that's doing it? How old are you, man?
I don't know. I mean, should we be honest? 100% honest?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Oh,
so he's your age.
He's my age.
Did y'all just say you need to be 100% honest?
Yes. Why would you not? When you bring lies into anything,
no, I didn't say lies. I said,
how can you be
100% honest?
So okay. Now, see, you just put a whole nother variable in there because if you,
so if your girl say, "Do you like this dress?"
I want to say absolutely not. That actually happened to me. Girl, I don't know. It's like, man.
You're single though, right?
Whoa.
My experience is just my little experience. Honesty is important. There's times to be 100% honest, but that warrants a space. I don't think that we always want to hear the truth, the 100% honest truth. Different fractions of it may be good, but if you're feeling something and you tell your truth sometimes it can be very hurtful, to the person you're with. You got to find the space to actually do it. Not all the time. Being honest all the time. No. On how you feel or what you're thinking.
Hold on, let's back up. 100% honesty is honesty. We can't,
all the time.
What's 90% honesty?
A lie.
A lie. No. Honesty has to be 100%.
Yes. See what happened? Yeah. So wait. You cannot fraction of honest. You can't give fractions of honest.
You can.
Well, this. So if somebody says, what if somebody says I was 4% honest, so I was honest?
It ain't about 4% honest.
So
if you tell me,
see what happens if we go with this principle.
If I'm honest, let's say we're in the same space, and you say, "Hey, Cage, how was my game?"
You said, "How was?"
You asked me, "How was my game today?" We just came back from hooping, whatever it was. And
did I have 40?
Right. So your 40 is you really have 13. So you have a tendency to embellish the truth. You know what I'm saying?
40 is
so okay. If I'm being honest to the 100% towel. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, it's like, oh, you was good. It's all right. You're all right. You know what I'm saying? Because my job is to kind of keep you here. You know what I'm saying? If I say, well, Joe, your shot is whack. You know what I'm saying? If I break you down, you know what I'm saying, and do a real commentary on you, that's being fully honest. That's not always necessary. I want to be an encouragement. I'm a pastor, so I want to be able to encourage you and say, hey, keep working at it. You're doing great. You know what I'm saying? You'll get there.
Wait,
that's honesty for me.
No, but see,
right?
That's for you. But no.
Duh. What are you saying? Like your kids say, Dad, how's this painting? You know what I'm saying? Like, you like this? You can be like, nah, that's whack. You need to learn how to do art. Don't slap yourself. Don't ever do that again. Don't ever pick up a pencil again in your life. No, you encourage them, say, hey, man, this is good. Keep working on it. Da-da-da-da.
Some positive reinforcement.
That's not Da Vinci, baby. That ain't Da Vinci. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the Mona Lisa. So keep working at it.
Let's deal with the principle of partial
fractional honesty.
Fractional honesty.
Yeah.
I like where this is going, actually.
Fractional honesty is a lie. It's a lie. Because if we went to a jury and there was a court, let's say, all right, there was a murder. Let's be extreme because I'm an extremist.
This is the other side of the scale.
Well, and the judge says, hey, were you there? And I was just like, I was there, but I left after I did the murder. I withhold that part. I was there, but I left. Okay. Right? You see, that's fair. And I'm not the smartest.
I say it in spaces. Honest,
but partial. No. We're dealing with the partial.
If you're in court, tell the 100% truth. In a relationship, you better learn
to lie every now and then.
Look, so biblically, a lot of times we grow up in church tradition. The Bible says God hates a liar, right? A lie is not unbiblical. Got it? Can I prove it? We talked about this before.
Yeah, but like I gotta set the stage. If you're gonna do it. I gotta set the stage. If you're gonna do that,
you gotta preface a lie. That a lie, you can lie.
No,
there are situations where you can lie.
Jesus told the disciples, "Pluck if your right eye offends, pluck it out." That was hyperbole. If you're doing something, pluck your eye. The Bible is full of poetry, exaggerations, allegories, mysteries, myths, and symbolism.
Yeah, all that.
All that. Right? So when you use that insertion of the Bible says, I can make the Bible, you can challenge me. I can make the Bible say anything I want.
Almost.
I can make it say, kill everybody, screw all the women, drink all the wine.
That's Old Testament.
I can make the Bible say anything I want. Kill. I could,
Drink the Kool-Aid.
Drink poison.
Wait, I want to give you the thing because we're almost done. I'm gonna give you the scenario. If you're in your house and you got your family, your dad or whatever, your family there, you go downstairs, it's 2:00 at night. You're in your robe, you're finna make you a sandwich or whatever it is, and a burglar's there. Put a gun to your head and they ask you, is there anybody else in the house? Is there anybody else in this house? Your kids, your wife, and everybody's upstairs.
You're gonna say no.
Absolutely. You're gonna be like, well, Jesus Christ ain't gonna love me. I'm saying, they upstairs. She in the bed. And go down to the other room. My kids are there. You know what I'm saying? The one with the cuddly bear. No, ain't nobody else here, bro. Everything is down here, right here. Take this. So there are situations. So my first, as a man, I got to protect my family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, there are situations. Of course, we had to live our life to be truthful. You know what I'm saying? But even to protect my relationship, you know what I'm saying? If you were with a person that got some insecurities, then no, look, that dress is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Put a scarf over that joint. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go out. You looking good, baby. You know.
But when is your personal But when is your personal conviction comes that you
ain't
lie?
No personal conviction, man. I've been married for 25 years. You got this game is a real game, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't come here straight line. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to come at it. This is chess, not checkers, Joe.
So if the auditor if an auditor comes to the church and says, "All right."
There are spaces where you have to be honest. Not all spaces.
But honesty is our.
But sometimes you gotta lie for the greater good.
There it is.
In a secular realm, yes.
No.
In a secular realm, yes.
No, I'm telling you that's
withholding.
No.
Okay, let me ask you this: if you did that, did you ask for forgiveness?
No, I don't need to ask for forgiveness.
Ooh,
for not telling a burglar that got a gun and he want to kill my whole family upstairs? No, I don't get it. No.
Okay, so if we took a trip to Quebec or
if I'm going to hell for that, I might as well smoke all the weed in the world. So all the meth in there.
So someone said, look, okay, so no, you just up the ante now.
Okay.
And then if somebody came in your church and says, if you say, is God real, we're gonna kill you, do you lie?
Well, that's easy. Of course, God's real. What do you mean?
He says the guy. If you were in Quebec doing a thing, and they say, "Are you Christian? Are you Christian?"
Get a little more than that, Mike.
Oh,
Are you Christian? Are you?
oh, you saying if I'm doing missions or something like that, and they say, "Are you a Christian?"
And they say, "Are you a Christian?" And you know, if you say yes,
If my life isn't okay, again, this is spaces. If my life is in danger and they're putting me, to the torch or whatever it is, for what I believe in, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to confess my value. So I'm a Christian.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna die with it. I can die with it.
So why? So but for the burger.
But I'm not gonna make that decision for my wife and my children. I'm gonna protect them with my life. So kill me, but please don't touch my children. My you don't even have to know they're here.
No. They're gonna kill.
So
if
scripture says,
say
as wise as a serpent and as harmless as a dove. For me, that's wisdom. I'm gonna protect them to the best of my ability. If it takes a lie, and this is just relationship stuff. Like sometimes, you don't want to always do this. You want to be honest, but there are some situations where, you don't have to be totally honest. Let's put it out there like that. There's a gray area in honesty, just some margins on the page.
how is that trust ever available how is that trust ever available if there's margins of truth?
It is. It just is. It exists.
I ask how? Because that person is wondering which margin of truth this is. Why can't it just be true? Why can't
it
you
is?
give truth?
It's true. I love the dress. It's a beautiful dress.
But you really don't. And
I wouldn't say. Let's say I really don't.
Maybe
like,
just
because we've
doesn't
had
care.
that. Yeah, that's not. Those are small battles I don't have to win. Those are small battles I don't have to win. For example, I do have a standard, so my wife can't go out with a miniskirt.
Really?
No, not with me. Not with me.
A miniskirt.
That's a deal breaker. Like a miniskirt, like her little,
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean by go out? Like, she can't go like just hang out
when we step
with?
out. Yeah. Like if she going out and she can't be no.
She can
can't
go
be
out
wearing
with like
that.
a girlfriend.
Really? No, she can't be revealing and nothing like that. For me, I've always liked classy women, so we understand that.
Agree.
So if she come with something like that, I'm like, well, babe, we need to talk. I
So
wouldn't
you don't
answer
like
that.
your girl
So she
wearing,
said,
like,
"You like this?"
Here
I'd be
it
like,
is.
"Babe, we need to talk.
Here it is.
We need to
Pencil
talk,
skirt,
sweetie."
heels, nice top, good perfume, and you can win. Like women don't because it says a thing when you're dressed slutty. It's like
But some men like that.
No, they don't like.
I kind of
it.
like that.
Like slutty.
Yeah.
No, I
Back
wouldn't
in
even
the
say
day.
super slutty, but I
Revealing.
don't mind
Revealing.
I don't mind them showing some skin.
Some skin.
I don't
Yeah.
either. That's not what I'm saying, brothers.
But so what? My wife wear to church. She don't have to wear out with me. You know what I'm saying? I want her to be a little sexy,
what's your ideal like?
but not like you saying too slutty, too revealing. You know what I'm
No.
saying? I don't want that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But yeah. Dress up, do your thing, put your makeup on, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But don't take it too far.
But see, some
what's
women.
too far then?
I have
Yeah.
we know that after 25 years, we understand what that too far is for me.
Okay.
So she respects me in that.
Can you wear anything you want to wear?
She probably be telling me to dress up and do
Yeah.
some jeans and a t-shirt.
So if y'all went to Brazil, can you wear a Speedo?
I'm not finna put on a Speedo. I'm not that guy. So
I'm not
finna walk around in
That's a European thing.
Speedo.
Everyone in the
Nah,
Speedos
we're not
over.
doing
But
that,
see,
bro.
What women do now that dress really slutty is they tell the guy he's insecure. They say,
Yeah.
"Oh, you should be proud." Be like, "This is all yours right here." You know what I mean?
No, you showing everybody else.
No.
Everybody
no,
else see
no,
that.
no,
No,
You could-
I'm saying like women like my age and younger when if they're posting slutty pics on social media or they're dressing real slutty,
Yeah.
they make the guy say, "Yo, you're being insecure. Why don't you trust
they turn
me?"
It around. That's
Hold
a
on, wait.
reverse.
But if a woman is doing that, it's like a woman can do whatever she wants to do.
In this culture,
You can do whatever you
it
want
has
to do,
changed,
but
yeah.
the
But you should have respect for your man if he doesn't like certain things.
no. Here's the thing. My girlfriend won't do that. My girlfriend doesn't do these things. My girlfriend doesn't like. And when guys are not presenting this thing, it's like, if you're my girlfriend, it's because you're
those
not on
things.
social media. Like it's an oxymoron. Like you're not somebody's
So
girlfriend.
you wouldn't
if
date
you-
somebody that's on Instagram and showing her.
Oh my God! Oh, that is a really good question. I
think
She
would.
making her own money.
That wouldn't
she
be a
pulling
deal
down
breaker.
$300,000.
Wait. I would have fun, but like
She be like, Joe, all you got to do is pass. I'm gonna pay everything else.
She would
I'm-
know
I'm-
I don't
I'm
take
gonna go
her
shake my
serious.
booty and,
She would-
twerk
I
it
don't
and-
take women serious that do certain things.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't even take her serious.
Absolutely.
You wouldn't even date. You wouldn't even date her.
It will,
Instagram girl.
Instagram girls.
Yeah.
Like I would have some food with her, but it would be complete foolishness. She would get the best stand up ever. I wouldn't ask her one serious question.
Okay.
It would just be nonstop. foolishness.
We got just a couple minutes here left.
Yeah,
I just need a question in the chat here, and then
Okay.
we'll probably end it like that. And any last things you guys want to say?
Okay.
Okay, you guys cool with that? From Caneless again. Lying in my life has always created more drama than it has a positive solution. Now comes the question. Do you believe that your partner does the same with you? If you ask her, do you look good? Should she be honest?
Lie to me. Tell me that I look great.
Nah, I don't.
Nah,
want
if I got something messed up or something, like give me straight, but you know what I'm saying? But don't just throw dirt on me. You know what I'm saying? Don't throw dirt on me.
See, I love. I'm turned on by ridicule. I love it.
Oh my God.
I like. First of all, you got to
Listen.
understand my background. It's like,
So Pass is single. So I just want to put that out there.
Come on,
Just so y'all know.
don't. Wait. You don't.
He's on
You
Christian
don't know anything
Mingle.
about.
Yeah. He's on Christian Mingle.
No.
Are you on Christian Mingle?
Absolutely not. No.
Mo Fish?
I
Is
know.
it
I
Mo
have
Fish?
something.
Have you ever tried a
I have
dating
something
app?
brewing. I have something.
Okay.
brewing.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
we know
absolutely.
that.
Come on.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I have something brewing. Plus, it's neither here nor there.
Right. Okay.
I like. I mean, the women that I like don't like me.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just
Okay.
playing. No. Like,
They're 10s and you were what, 7? You were 7?
I'm a good solid on paper.
What?
If you go on paper,
What'd you say?
I'm a good solid 2. I love God.
2?
And
You
I
just
love.
say 2?
Yeah. Hold on. I said I love God, and I can play in every key.
That's a great question. What do you think you are? Like,
I don't
here is like,
wanna
like 1 through 10. What do you think you?
On
your
just the
value?
physical appearance level, or just overall?
No, just overall.
You gotta let women.
What do you think women would say that guy? I see him across the room at a restaurant or whatever. Like he's a fill in the blank. He's
It depends on where they see.
oh
me.
God, just play along. What you say? Give me a number.
I'll go first. I think
Okay,
I
what you
think
got?
7.5 is what I
Okay.
think would rate myself.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm probably around a 5 or 6.
About a 4, 3 or 4.
Yeah, right. You want to say 10.
Yeah, he wants to say 10. I'm not
trying to be
believing
humble
that.
right now.
3,
He
4.
didn't want. He's like, I don't want to make myself the highest.
3, 4. You know, it's like once I start. Look, my mom was like, "Joe, it's probably your mouth. Some the stuff that
come out of your mouth.
when they have a conversation."
Your mom is so wise.
She's
though.
like,
you better listen to her.
You're fit. You got all your teeth. You know, you smell good all the time.
Oh my
It's
God.
like when you
Start
open up
talking.
your talking, women are like, "This is gonna be a headache."
That's
It's like, oh man, this is good.
a wise woman.
But it's
Better
she's
listen
probably
to her.
right, and it's like I love it.
Doug, man, appreciate
Hey,
you.
thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
It was a fun time. I'm
This
glad.
is
I
better
hope
than
you
I
had
thought.
fun, dude.
This is better than I thought.
You gotta trust me more, man.
Yeah.
He said the same thing his first time coming on here.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
And now we're coding weekly again. Dude, you're
Yeah.
welcome whenever.
That's what's up.
You bring
I
some
had
good
fun.
chemistry like to the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, thanks for tuning in, but I haven't seen you in the chat for a while, and everyone else who's been hopping in and out. Well, yeah, it is 5:30. We're gonna. But any
All right.
last things you guys want to get out there?
Yeah.
before-
Come to 550 West 7th on a Sunday if you're ever free.
Yep. If you're in
At
Minnesota.
12:30.
If you're in
Minnesota, yeah.
Yep.
Fly here if you don't.
Fly here,
you know,
and I guarantee it's gonna be good.
be great.
And then the Refuge Church is my go-to that I tell people to go to. If you're gonna miss our church, go to the Refuge.
I love
and-
this setup. Man.
And the address is
Pokemon. Next time I want to talk about Pokemon.
Dude, I know
Yeah.
a lot. I got Pokemon tattoos, dude.
Oh my God.
man, you're
you
serious.
know
I'm
who's
walking
that
in the
one
mall.
Yo,
yesterday.
I'm gonna be in New York in October. I want to buy you a sandwich, man. Let's go. I got somebody. I'm gonna be in New York. So look, I'm gonna be at
39.
Ebenezer, and I'm gonna be doing a radio thing too. But while I'm there, who is this? Pronounce that name. I can't. Really
Caneless.
see. Caneless. Caneless. We're gonna go have a hamburger,
his
man.
name.
I got some
Yeah.
buddies out there.
Okay.
I'll look you up.
Great time.
Come break bread with me.
Pastor Marcus, anything you'd
Yeah.
like to say,
No,
brother?
I'm good.
Okay.
It was a great time. It
Hey,
was
dude,
better
you're
than I
welcome
thought.
whenever. I look forward to having
Appreciate
more
it.
conversations with you. We can talk once the football season gets started
Oh,
here in a
that'd be
little
bomb.
bit.
Oh
dude.
my
We can
God!
go
And
in.
yeah, we're gonna have some football
Yeah,
talk.
we're gonna have some
Like,
fun.
I'm very passionate about my sports and my Vikings. And
That would be so dope, though. We got to do that.
are we
gotta do that.
doing fantasy football?
I'm not
I
in the
don't
league,
do
but if you guys
fantasy.
got one, if you have a spot, I'll join yours.
You have to study these days to do fantasy.
But see,
know what I'm saying?
I'm not that serious about it.
Okay,
though.
okay.
Like I like some dudes. I like joining.
who's
some
the
dudes
best
are
running
real
back in the
fucking-
league?
They're
Yeah.
watching shit every single day.
Yeah. Like you got 3
Who's
points.
the best
Like,
running back in the league?
Yeah.
Probably
Marcus
Josh Gordon.
See, I don't even know who that is. That's how far.
What do you think about that answer?
I agree.
Who's
Do
Gordon
you
play
actually?
with?
Yeah.
Who you play with?
The Browns, right? He's with Cleveland, so
I'm gonna take your word for it.
Yeah, but he's in some trouble, ain't he?
I don't know. They all are.
We all are. Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Doug.
I didn't choose a Doug Life. The Doug Life chose me.
Doug Life.
I didn't choose Doug. That was good.